been a while since I shot the exterior of the car. The taillights and bottom reflectors are still holding up really nice. Going back to the front, I just adjusted the headlights, and I have that coming up for you right now. Little bolts right there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn those off. The low and high beams off. You can kind of see the low beams. Now low beams off. You guys can see the headlights. And we're gonna show you guys how to fix the low beams. Oh cool, on the camera it shows up right here because of the flash, the little reflection of the little Nike swoosh upside down. Anyway, yeah. So one of the biggest questions I get asked is, how do you adjust the headlight? It's right here. I kind of can't do it with one hand. I thought I could, and I was just gonna show it rising, but you know, that's kind of hard. So I do have to set the phone down and do it with one hand. I'll set it down right here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. And hopefully you guys can see it going up now. It is slightly moving up. I can see it now. Okay, now it went over the level of the other one. But yeah, so the bolt that you guys want to get, I'll try to get it. Do not get the bolt on this side. That is the high beam. So the high beam is on this side over here. I was upside down. And this is the low beam on this side, so it's closer to the top. And you can probably catch it. Ooh, I need to turn on flash. Yeah, let me turn on flash. Okay, so flash is now on. Let me just try to show you guys the screw. It's right there. It's a 10 millimeter, both sides. So really all you have to do is put it in there and adjust the headlight that way. You guys can see it rising slightly. So now it's at a level with the other one, and I'm just gonna level it with this one, which I think you guys can see better now with the flash on. For whatever reason, this side just does not want to go in. You can also use a screwdriver, but I'd highly recommend a 10 millimeter. Just put you guys down here because for whatever reason, it's so much harder on this side. I don't know if you guys can see that little line moving. That's what you need to keep somewhat leveled. And for me, that's good enough. Some people say that these point very low, and that's why they point very low. And I just wanted to make this video to show you guys how to adjust them. As you guys can see, mine are kind of wavy. They're supposed to be straight, and that has to do with my HID went out and I put it back in, and it was kind of crooked, and I pushed it in anyway. So now there's like a little bit of a leak because it didn't seal good, as you guys can see right there. So, but yeah, that's the easiest thing you can do. 10 millimeter tiny ratchet. These two bolts on the far side. If you want to do the high beams, it's the same process. You guys can see that one's a lot. They're off. They're definitely not leveled. Because this one I accidentally moved trying to get the high beams are the lower ones down there, which are right next to the high beams, of course. So that's how you adjust the headlight and the high beams. You want the high beams to actually be very, very high up. You don't want your low beams to be too low, but also not too high. Let me try to adjust that a little bit more. You can't really see this one move that much because it's so hard to like see, but just make sure that this and this line up. I'll do that right now and then show you guys what it looks like, because this whole one hand thing really doesn't work out for me. All right, so that's as leveled as I wanted to get. Like I said, high beams on the high beam side, low beams on the low beam side, up on this side, down on that side. Same deal here, down on this side, up on that side. And that's pretty much it. There is a noise coming from the engine. I don't know what it is. Sounds like a tick. Kind of concerned, kind of not, because this car has 250,000 miles. So it could be literally anything. It's a ticking time bomb, to be honest, at this point. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Let's catch you guys next time. Hopefully the car doesn't explode.